Welcome to Vital Flow. This is your top to toe workout in just under 10 minutes, and it's for the intermediate advanced level. So we're going to start with a warm-up. A great way to warm up is just to breathe. So when you're ready, let's take a deep breath in, raising the arms up to the sky, and as you breathe out, bring those arms back down by your sides. You can look up to the sky as you inhale and look down as you exhale to start to loosen out the neck. Gently drawing up the pelvic floor, drawing back with the lower abdomen, and then we're going to hold the arms up at the top, and we're going to start to stretch out and warm up all the muscles running down the side of the body. So over you go to one side as you exhale, and then inhale back up to the top 3 or 4 times each side here. Be careful, listen to your body, and definitely you need to make sure that you're using your core muscles here. You can always have a hand resting on your hip or thigh. So stretching out the obliques, the lats, and also just warming them up there, using those muscles to control the movement over to the side so that you don't go too far. And then taking a step out to the side, a nice big movement, again using the core muscles to protect the lower back there, but swinging from side to side, again loosening out the spine, warming up the body. Then you're going to come back to the center, feet about hip width apart, reach up as you inhale, bend the knees as you exhale, swing back. 4 or 5 of these, and then on the last one you're just going to hang into a forward bend. Keep the knees nice and soft. So core muscles engaged. We're going to walk forward into a full plank position, and we're going to move on to side planks, side bends or twisters. Now if you have a problem with your wrist, you need to come down into a low plank. So watch that your hands don't slip, core muscles engaged, coming down onto your forearms. Take the right knee down as well for a slightly easier version, and then right hand comes in towards that left elbow. Use the left hand to guide you as you move into a side plank position. You can hold it there for 5 complete breaths, or if you wish you can come down almost touching the mat, not quite, and then coming back up to the top. If you prefer a full side plank position, you just move your hand in. Again, you can have that right knee down on the mat, and I'm going to show you a twister. Inhale as you lower the body down, exhale, anchor the feet and twist right under the body there. So about 5 of these. Scoop right back with the abdomen, navel to spine. If it gets too much for your wrist, come down into a low side plank position for a side plank or a side bend, or take a break. Now roll-ups. Roll-ups roll over. If you have a problem with your neck, you won't be doing a rollover. Now I'm showing you an advanced level here by raising straight legs up. Anchor your spine. And then using your abdominal muscles, peel your spine away, legs parallel to the floor, legs about shoulder width apart, flex the feet, and then use the abdominal muscles to control as you come down vertebra by vertebra. Squeeze the legs together, use the abdominal muscles as you bring those legs back down to the mat, and then scooping, hollowing, peeling your spine away vertebra by vertebra, reaching for your toes. Now straight legs, very, very hard. So this is another version, reaching forward and then rolling down, and then bend the knees first. So bending the knees and then stretch the legs back over your face. Legs about shoulder width apart, and then slowly coming back down vertebra by vertebra. Bend the knees there instantly if you lose control. Bend the knees, bring the legs back down, and then roll back up. Neck problems, don't do the roll over, just focus on the roll up. So strengthening the abdominal muscles, mobility for the spine, flexibility for your back, flexibility for your hamstrings. All the control comes from the center of the body. Watch the neck. Let the chin come to the chest. So pelvic floor drawn up throughout, lower abdomen drawn back. Now this is a much more advanced version coming up into a teaser here. Reach forward with the breastbone so that you lengthen out through the spine. Now you might find that you can do 1 or 2 advanced ones into the teaser and with straight legs, but for the last 2 or 3 it's just too much, and that's fine. Drop it back a level. You might find 1 or 2 roll-ups, roll-overs are enough for you, in which case you release, you hug your thighs to your chest, and you just relax until we move on to the next exercise. So, with the first exercise we did, with the side bends, side planks, working all the muscles that wrap themselves around the body, and this exercise, we're forming a girdle of strength to protect the spine, improve your posture. So, smooth and controlled, listen to your body, watch the neck there. So we're going to move on now to really target the core muscles. And we're going to start with bugs. So bending the knees, upper body comes up, opposite limbs lengthen away from a strong torso. When the arm goes back behind you, don't let that shoulder drop. When the leg stretches away, no arching through the back. Now you can take 5 of these and rest. You can take 10 sets and rest. Or for those of you who want to move on to the advanced level, 5 to warm up, and then we'll go on to a double leg stretch. So you're going to finish by bending both knees and then both arms, both legs lengthen away in opposite directions. Upper body stays lifted unless it gets too much for your neck, in which case take the head and shoulders down. Legs to about 45 degrees is enough. And then when you've done your last one, roll yourself up, ready for, which is mobility for the spine and flexibility for the back of the legs, inside thigh. So you're reaching across to the opposite leg. Doesn't matter how far down the leg you reach. What I want you to focus on here is keeping both sit bones firmly pressed down into the mat. I want you to think about the opposite leg. If you feel the opposite leg moving or rolling in, then the pelvis is moving. We want to keep the pelvis nice and strong, nice and stable, nice and safe. Look at the outstretched arm behind you. So opening up a nice diagonal line there through the spine, scooping back with the belly, navel to spine. You can always ease off on the knees or sit up on a block there if you need to. Now from here we're going to be moving on to side planks or side bends or a spine twist on the left side. Now you know which one you're going to do. You can simply cross one leg over, press down with that top foot and move into your spine, your twister, or you can come down onto your forearm. You can do a low side plank, you can give me a side bend. Instantly, by pushing down with that top foot, A, you're going to be working the inside thigh, but B, you're going to be increasing the intensity down the muscles down the side of the body there. So as I say, getting to all the muscles of the body here, all the torso muscles that wrap themselves around your body. And now we're going to finish by working the back muscles and deep into the glutes and the outside thigh. We're going to take the star. You want a leg either side of the mat, you want an arm stretched out on the diagonal, shoulders away from the ears. Draw navel to spine, press down through the pubic bone as the two ends of the body lift up. Make sure you don't rock down onto the hip bones. Now again, about 5-6 of these will do, and then you can sit back into child's pose. Or, just a last challenge, hands by the ribs, tuck the toes and lift yourself straight up to a plank, and from there up into downward facing dog. Scoot back with the abdomen. We're going to walk our hands back towards the feet, and we're going to roll up one vertebra at a time, and that's one complete cycle done. Once a day, you're going to keep yourself in really good shape. If you've got time, you can repeat that 2, 3, 4 times a day so that you get a really good workout. And you'll be speeding it up as you go, as your body makes more demands on your cardiovascular system. Excellent work.